guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra and today I am here with another collab video. If you are new here, March is my birthday month and I like to celebrate by collaborating with a bunch of my sim friends, and today I am collaborating with the one and only Symtherin. I adore Symtherin. I love everyone I collab with, but I am obsessed with Symtherin. I think almost every one of my videos I talk about her, so of course I invited her to collab with me, and March is her birthday month, so go and give her all of the love. But we were brainstorming ideas for her videos this month, or for this collab, and she came up with the idea of doing estate homes for Disney characters, and I was like, sign me up. You are talking to the Disney adult here, okay? So I was brainstorming ideas, okay? I was like, okay, well, who I really wanted to do was Vanellope. I thought that would be fun. I just didn't know how I could do that. So I dropped Vanellope pretty quick. And then I was like, okay, Captain Hook would be fun, you know? And I kind of started thinking like, okay, villains would be fun. And I didn't want to do princesses because we see a lot of the princesses' homes and castles in their movies and in media. So I was like, okay, not the princesses. And I was like, okay, let's think villains. I was like, Captain Hook would be fun, Jafar would be fun, and then I was like, Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts. And then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, the Queen of Hearts would be doable. So here we are. I am building the Queen of Hearts home, castle, whatever you want to call it. I did build the home itself off camera. I knew this was going to be a very long video. It is currently total 16 minutes and 20 seconds on the dot, and that is me messing with it, speeding it up, doing all the things. So I spent hours and days on this build, okay? So I tried to cut corners where I could so we weren't sitting here for an hour and a half. But yeah, this build was so unbelievably fun, but so exhausting. And I don't know, I don't do builds like this. Big builds like this are very much out of my comfort zone, but man, was it fun. I did have to take breaks though, I will say. There was a few times where I was like, hey, I have to not look at this build. If you guys watched my other video, I did a home for Elphaba, and in that video I talked about how I was working on a build and I had to take a break from it because it was a lot. And this was the build. I took a break from this build to build the Elphaba house, and I'm glad I did because it helped my brain. And funny story, so I was, picked Queen of Hearts, whatever. All of a sudden I'm like halfway through the build and that new Wonderland kit came out, and I was like, what? I had no idea that kit was a thing, and Symtherin sent it to me. She's like, this will be perfect for your build, and I was like, I didn't know that was a thing. So yeah, I don't know, it worked out. But now we can talk about the build. So this room right here, I kind of wanted it to be like the grand entrance. I did realize in the live action Alice in Wonderland, you do see the Queen of Hearts castle, and I realized that a little late. Oops, I probably wouldn't have done Queen of Hearts if I thought of that, but that's okay. But that room is like her throne, and if she needs to talk to you, that's where it is. Maybe if she has whole big events, that's where people meet. And of course I have hearts where I can. And I'm sorry, this video, we're gonna be moving from room to room, to spot, because that's how my brain works on a normal video. A giant build like this, that's how it's working, okay? It'll probably get more localized later, but for now we're just gonna be jumping around, okay? So hopefully you don't get sick. But yeah, so lots of red and green. Lots of black, red, and gold. I really wanted to do accents of gold, and I didn't want it to be too much, but I also didn't want it to be not enough, if that makes sense. Like Wonderland is a lot, but it's also not, it works. So I wanted it to be like lots of patterns and things, but they all complement each other in a way, And of course did hearts where I could. So yeah. But yeah, I don't even know where to start, like, really. So here's the kitchen. I don't know how long we're gonna stay here, but the kitchen I added, this kitchen is pretty. I had fun with the kitchen, and then I added a bar because I didn't know what to put there, and I was like, a bar makes sense to me. And then back here is the guest bathroom because I realized I didn't have a bathroom and I didn't know what to do with this section back here, so I made it into a bathroom. And then this floor is gonna go, that floor goes through a lot of renovations, and here you can see the Wonderland kit has now made its appearance because it came out, and I was like, I have to use this. And I was originally gonna have the Queen of Hearts have 2 closets, but I decided not to, and I decided to give her like a master bathroom suite. And I love it. I think that was a good move. So I gave her her bathtub and just made a simple little bathroom, nothing too crazy. Yeah, literally not fancy at all. Like, really. But I love Disney. One of my favorite rides ever since I was little at Disneyland is the Alice in Wonderland ride, and I kept quoting the ride this entire build. It was great. But yeah, so this was really fun, and I kind of want to do more homes like this. I think this is a fun idea. I don't know, this build, guys, I can't explain to you how exhausting this build was. It was, and I know I'm complaining, and I promise I'm not complaining. It's just, I don't do big builds like this. I like building like little houses, like suburban homes. So it was good for me to get out of my comfort zone, but I'm also like, I'm gonna go back into my comfort zone for a little bit before I tackle anything big like this. But yes, and you guys need to go to Symtherin's YouTube because I'm so excited for you guys to see what she did. I'm gonna keep it a secret because I want you guys to go over there because I want you guys to be as shocked as I am. She was like, we were brainstorming ideas. She's like, I think I want to do this, and I was like, shut up. And I don't know, I'm not trying to be like, I don't know, you guys just need to go there because it's amazing. I'm kind of mad because I'm like, oh, why didn't I think of that? I went the basic route into Queen of Hearts, but that's okay. Up here we got that tea time kit, and I thought that'd be cute. Up here was I almost said Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, tea, roses. I don't know, guys, I was really just trying to fill space here. But yeah, you can see me just like, I really was just, I don't want to say I was burnt out, but I was just like, I don't know what to do. People who do big builds like this constantly are my heroes. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are great. But when I was brainstorming this build, I knew I wanted her to have like hedges out front because I thought that would be really fun and cute. I don't know, I really tried to do as many Alice in Wonderland-y things as I could, and I did have to keep moving the lot because the original lot was too big and it was lagging out my computer so bad. So I moved it to this lot, and then we moved to a even smaller lot, which is great. But this room up here, this room that I'm working on right now, I thought it'd be funny to make it like a vault, like a secret room. Hated it. Like, I finished it and I was like, I despise this room. So I turned it to a bathroom because, I don't know, I thought it'd be funny to have a vault, and I thought it'd be funny that her crown was locked in a different room. And then it just was so ugly. It just didn't, like, my vision didn't come out how I wanted it. But there was a lot of rooms that I wasn't a fan of. Like, I just had to give up a little bit, which sucked, but I'm happy with it in the end. So yeah, but we're at the end of the video. Sorry this is so long, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I do a lot of stuff off camera because one, my OBS and The Sims were not getting along. My computer is very laggy, and two, I don't know. I was doing stuff and it just ended up being off camera. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe if you did and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of this build. But more importantly, I want to say a huge thank you to Symtherin for collaborating with me. Once again, you are my queen and I love doing anything with you. So thank you, and make sure to go give Symtherin all of the love and support, and make sure to go wish her a happy birthday. The March babies are the best, and sorry, I don't make the rules. But yeah, I will have all of Symtherin's information down in the description below, and make sure to stay tuned to the end because I'll be giving a tour of this build and you'll be seeing it in completion. So if you want to see the whole thing, stay to the end, or you can head to my Instagram. I will be posting pictures there. But again, thank you Symtherin for putting up with me. I adore you, and if you guys want to download this build, it should be on the gallery. I hope it is. I will double check. It should be on the gallery. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.